What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Berk, aka Catsg08 here, and I am very happy to be sharing with you a playthrough of Stray. This game looked so freaking cool the first time I saw the trailer. The visuals and just the general premise of the game was really cool for me. As someone who is the owner of a cat, of course, having a game where the protagonist is a cat just seems so interesting to me. And the visual style and all of that stuff, which hopefully we're all going to be experiencing together, just seemed like a breath of fresh air compared to some of the stuff that I've been seeing and playing recently. So after coming off the back of some really mammoth playthroughs, I do like to almost detox with some shorter games, sometimes some indie stuff. And this game captured the imagination of a lot of people and it reviewed pretty well. So at release I actually wanted to play the game. I sent the developers an email just to see if they'd send me an early copy potentially, but I think the demand was huge from the content creator front as well, and they didn't get back to me. And since I was already so busy with other stuff, I just decided to just continue going, and I thought I'd just play it once I had a bit of free time. So now that I'm getting back into commentary once again, I thought Stray is a great game to kind of get back into things with, and I'm excited to share with you my playthrough. So let's get going and see if this game is worth the hype. Is it going to be one of those indie gems, or is it going to be a little bit of a letdown compared to what we'd seen in the build-up? I'm optimistic it's got pretty good reviews, but we can't know until we play, so let's get going and see what we got. Alright, we already have a squad. I think we're just going to go straight into it here. Obviously you guys can't see this, but I think it's kind of worth mentioning. I wanted to experience this game in like an extra immersive way, so I'm in Istanbul right now, and one of the perks of being here and working from here is that I have a projector set up, and I've literally hooked my laptop up to the projector so I can play this on projector. It's kind of hilarious. I'll probably post like a quick photo of the setup that I have so you can see. But this is one of those games that like it just seemed like it was worth the experience, so that's what we're going to be doing. Yeah, one thing I wanted to do was to kind of potentially see if there were any mods to make it look more like your own cat, and there are already a bunch of mods like that, but in the end I just thought, you know what, I'm not going to mess around with it. I'm just going to go with like the intended protagonist that we have here. Very cute cat. And so I did want to put like Coco in the game, but maybe that's something for like the future, because I think you basically have to get modders to kind of make like a mod that makes this cat look like yours. So we'll see that stuff later. Let's do some kitty interaction. Oh my god, this game is so cute. That's adorable. Yeah, I love this game already. This is so cool. I think I did hear that the motion capture was done obviously by a real cat, so it's not animation in that sense. I believe this is all like real mo-capped like movement and stuff, just in case anyone's wondering. Oh my god, this is so cute! These interactions. Cats are usually arseholes. I feel like they're all being a bit too nice to each other right now. But I guess we can join the squad, no? Yeah. It's game of the year already, forget Elden Ring and whatever. This is the real shit. It's a real game, my friends. Horizon Forbidden West, Elden Ring, God of War. Nah, it's all about Stray. inside the wall. I mean, the visuals are already looking really, really nice. And it seems to have a lot of charm already. We literally started the game with some playtime and snuggles and cute interaction with our kitty friends. Okay, looks like we're getting back into it. Yeah, here we go. I mean, everything looks pretty convincing so far. The way the cats move in, like even the little chin movements and stuff that I'm seeing, you can definitely tell it's been mocapped like properly, like with like a real cat and stuff. But yeah, I'm playing in pretty much the highest graphic settings it has to offer. Because I'm on a laptop, I don't have the absolute full like desktop beast mode power, but the game's not like super taxing. So I think there's like one setting that I turn to medium, the rest is all like the highest setting. And so the game looks really nice. And again, you've got to remember it's an indie. It's never going to be quite the absolute perfection and polish of some of the other titles, but this is plenty nice. I don't know if it's like software stuff, so like the shadows there above, under the trees, sorry, the leaves, but honestly I don't really care. The game looks really, really nice, and I'm enjoying the vibe already. Let's go, homies. Press B to meow. Oh my god. This is too funny. Holy shit. Whoever came up with this game is an absolute genius. Absolute genius. Yeah, game of the year for sure. It's already no contest. But yeah, the atmosphere and stuff is pretty damn nice. I mean, the stuff that stood out to me from the trailer was like they got this dystopian looking city vibe, so I'm sure that's what it's gonna head into. But even this stuff, it's like a mixture of, I don't know, like it looks almost like a Valve kind of game. It's like a Portal mixed with a bit more of a Eastern aesthetic, I guess, in terms of like game development. It just looks really, really good. I'm very impressed so far. I just don't know what they're going to do in terms of the story and the gameplay. I have heard it's a pretty short game, which I'm not surprised by. And I don't think it's a bad thing for a game like this, but definitely curious to see what else there is going to be other than like roaming around as a cat, which is already plenty to be honest, but definitely curious to see what they do with it. Oh, the meow is so good. Man, I would love to do a movie version of this. Again, it's one of these, like, if I had all the time in the world, I would be loving to make a movie version of this. This was like 2013, I'd be all over it. But as you guys know, the movie version scene is just not what it used to be, unfortunately. I just don't have the returns just aren't sufficient nowadays to spend all of that time making them, which is a shame. I'd have to get the game very early to do it. And I did try, but didn't happen. Now again, I don't know if there's any like collectibles, items to pick up that if you go off the beaten track, as I imagine cats probably like to do, you might get a few extra like bonus things, but so far at least I haven't seen anything like that. Yeah, I doubt there's going to be much talking, so it is going to be one of those games where I'm going to have to fill in the gaps a little more. And also times where I just don't say anything for maybe a minute or two and we just enjoy the atmosphere. But so far so good. Again, another thing I'm curious about is, can you just fall off and die? Do they let that happen, or is it kind of invisibly, or it's like invisible walls? I mean, look at this. Really nice visual. And again, it's about the direction as well, the art direction, the way they position things to make it possible for the cat to actually walk on and add an aesthetic touch as well. I mean, this right now just looks stunning. Looks like a really high quality, like, animated movie. No HUD, full immersion. Beautiful. Hold A to chain jumps. Yeah. A meow of approval. Back, homies. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like laughing quietly to myself a lot in this playthrough, I think, as I see these little interactions. Can we like interact with them like this? Can we do anything? No. Just purring in his ear. It's not the time for seduction, Sam. I can't tell which of these cats are male and which of them are female. I think there was something about if they're 2 colours, they're male, and if they're 3 colours, they're almost always female. So I think this cat next to me is pretty much definitely a male. This one I can't tell. I don't know if they've had the snip or not. Since they're strays, the odds of them having the snip is very low. But yeah. That is definitely one thing I remember. I think there was also something about if a cat has a certain colour, they're almost always a male or a female. I forget what the exact combinations were. Hold left trigger to observe. Okay. So I mean, this looks very deliberately set up, but I think even a cat can't really get up there from here. And especially early on, I am trying to check a few extra places just to see what happens, but so far we haven't really seen anything extra as a result of looking around. Yeah, it seems like you're kind of glued to things. They're not letting you fall off. It's probably for the best. We're just going to fall off here. Clearly. Oh, poor guy. There we go, the aesthetics changed up. Yeah, those meows aren't sounding too healthy. Oh, look at him. I feel like a connection and a emotion about the protagonist already. I'm not sure like any protagonist, human protagonist getting injured this quickly in the game I would have actually cared about. I might just care more about animals than people. I don't know. Okay, there you go. Yeah, there you go. Back up and running. The tail's back up. That's a good sign. Yeah, that second meow especially, man. So familiar. I've been away from my cat for 2 weeks as well, so this is kind of a bit cathartic for me. Been missing Coco. I'm here for like another 10 days or so, and then I'll be reunited with my own kitty again. In the meantime, I'll have to cheat on her a bit with Stray. But you can see a lot of thought and detail has gone into this. I mean, the lighting and stuff looks really good too. We really are blessed in this era where even with indie titles, like the indie titles can have a super premium feel, like even if they're a smaller team and a smaller budget. Especially if they keep the games like pretty small and contained, they can really make them look very premium quality. It's a really great time to be a gamer in that respect. And well, again, it kind of leads to the greater debate about like these days everyone's playing it safe in the AAA space, and maybe indies are the ones that's more likely to take risks and do more creative things, more out there things that we saw today's bigger developers do in like the 90s and stuff. And I think probably Stray is like a little bit of an indicator of that. I mean, I just can't imagine one of the AAA devs coming out with a game like this. So the indie scene is definitely helping keep the innovation alive as well in the industry as a whole. Here we go. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's going to be much human interaction in this game either, potentially. But yeah, I think... Let's see. Whoa. Yeah, they look like some kind of robot thing. But yeah, this writing... I mean, my first guess was Korean, but it might be... Yeah, my first guess was Korean, but I'm not that great with my Far Eastern written language. I don't know if it's Korean or if it's kind of a made-up one for this game. It's like a futuristic city that has a different language. I don't know. But yeah, let's see. Anyone around? Any friends? Nope. Oh man, the agility. Hey there. Is that a problem? It's not triggering off anything, so being seen by a camera, I guess for now, isn't a bad thing. But yeah, I mean, it definitely looks like Korea. I have been to Seoul before. Was fortunate enough to be able to do that. Amazing city. It's very quiet. Definitely seems a dead city. Oh, here we go. It's a robot again. Human personnel only. It's making like everything climbable. I love it. It's funny, we play all of these like third-person action games where people just like climbing and swinging and jumping across everything. Always has help. And now we have an actual protagonist that can really do that stuff. It's not even fake video game agility. It's the real deal. But yeah, at least you do get prompts so you know like what's possible and what's not. You don't constantly fling yourself off into places that you're gonna die from. I think that would have been really annoying if that happened. Like having to constantly restart checkpoints because you like fell into the water and died, or into whatever this liquid is. I think keeping things moving and flowing along is definitely a better way to design it. Follow me. this game is so cool. Really enjoying it so far. Yeah, still just robots so far. And we haven't, like, found anything yet. Okay, here we go. We can interact with stuff now. Oh, here we go. Now we're talking. So we can use this to, like, collect water. Let's just see what we need to do here first. I think we can just continue up from here anyway. I think they're just letting you know that there are going to be things that you can interact with in that way. Okay, so I had a slight little recording issue, but I think everything is okay now. The game froze and got completely stuck, but my recording thankfully was intact, so I didn't lose anything. But hopefully it was just a random one-off blip and we can just keep going. But yeah, I want to try and take this bucket with me up top. I would have imagined it's useful, but... Wow. What am I supposed to do here? So I guess we got our first, like, potential puzzle thing to solve. There you go. Didn't take long. I just thought that this thing would completely just smack it back out. I didn't think it would get lodged in like that. But I'll take it. A meow of celebration. Ah, I thought I was going to jump higher there. Yeah, so certain things they obviously don't let you jump onto. I'm surprised though, it looked possible. Yeah, cat owners will know all about that one. The amount of things that Coco has done that to and broken. Oh my god. I'm still going to do it. I don't think I can push it, like, along. Can I? No. Just do that. I feel like it's... you got to do it to every single thing you see. Oh man, that's brilliant. I guess we've got to clear a path. Bye bye. I mean, it's a strong cat. I mean, unless these are very empty, I'm impressed. I wouldn't have imagined they're all empty. Here we go. I guess the ACs are still running even in the dead city. Got to drop every paint you see. There you go. Got to be a little shit sometimes. Let's go. I was going to say... oh, we can make biscuits. Yes. I mean, it wouldn't be a cat protagonist simulator game without the ability to do that. It's just brilliant. To be fair, my cat rarely does it on like a rug or something. She would do it on something a bit softer and fluffier, like my belly. Loves biscuiting my belly, especially when her claws get a bit longer. Can be a bit of a pain. Let's cause some chaos in here. They've really done a stellar job so far. For me, at least, it's kind of funny how quickly and how normal it's felt to just play a game as a cat. It's just one of those things I just could not believe. I'm sure, to be honest, it probably has been done before, but a lot of people, at least that I've said, that like, oh my god, I've seen and said it's like such a genius idea to play as a cat. It's so natural, and I agree. It just feels like very normal. There you go. Enjoy that. Okay, let's try that. Nice. I was going to say, a lot of cats, like after they jump down from something, they make like a little noise or slash meow kind of thing. I didn't press meow there, but they obviously got that bit too. That was me though. Whoa. So no sign of any real danger yet. I mean, it's from what I've seen so far, it's impossible to get hurt or die. But I don't know how much that's going to change, or is it going to be just a full-on like puzzly exploration game? Oh, here we go. It's these guys. I did say it has a little bit of a Valve vibe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Cat would not want to go anywhere near that. But I will. Rip. I did like 5-10 minutes of testing before starting, and the frame rate seemed to stick above 55. Seemed to stick above 55, but I'm sure there's going to be some sections I haven't seen that are going to be more demanding. Hopefully there's nothing that tanks the frame rate too much. Should be a little bit annoying. But I guess in areas with even more like lighting and action going on, it might fall a little. We'll keep following the little guys. Whoa. Okay, now we're on the run. Hold right trigger to run. Whoa, okay. They're foes? Damn, I thought they were friendly. Sheesh. There you go, things got intense fast. Shit. Damn. Yeah, I mean, they literally look like the Half-Life thingies, whatever they were called. Aim. Poor cat, man, it's been through so much already. Ooh. Yeah, shake it off, bud. So, wait a minute. Yeah, it reacts to me meowing. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so there I was trying to follow like the cute little machine thingies. Well, they look like machines from a distance. And they all try to attack me. We'll see if now the things start to get a bit more dangerous. I don't know what would have happened if I didn't press B quick enough. I assume you could have just died and failed in that bit. So the stakes are going up. I mean, again, look at this. Looks brilliant. Gonna be a lot of nice screenshots from this game, for sure. I ain't even mad that it's on rails so far. If everything else is on point, it doesn't matter too much. Nice. Again, at times I'm trying to not just follow the linear path. There you go, another help with a cat. In case we see maybe even some Easter eggs. Don't necessarily have to find an item or something, but... I am literally just knocking things over for the sake of it, just as a cat would. Just for shits and giggles. But yeah, like I say, the general atmosphere of the game has been really, really good so far. It's lived up to what I've been seeing from the trailer thus far. What does it say? Seri L something. Can I get up there? I can. Ooh. Yeah? Okay, nice. I guess this wasn't the path that I could have gone down. So that's good. This is the kind of thing I mean. There might be some other options available if you look around. Probably just rejoins to the same thing, but... What do we even do here? That's so interesting. Alright, let's roll this over. Gotta have, like, kitty ingenuity here. There you go.